3, 2, 1, resolved.
Lance, welcome.
It's good to be here.
Oh, it's great to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Welcome, everybody.
I'm Dave.
I'm Lance.
And this is 3, 2, 1,
Resolved. I'm Lance. This is Dave. This is 3, 2, 1, resolved.
That brings me to my next question. How are you?
I'm great. I'm good. I've had a good week. It's Friday.
It's Friday. Is it? Or is it Friday? Or is it fried day?
Fried day.
Yeah, you can be fried. Did you crawl to the end of the week, or did you blast through it and you're like, oh yeah?
I haven't heard that term before.
I guess that would be like a fry. Ooh. You got to the end.
Is that where you're stumbling and then you collapse on the deadline of Friday to Saturday?
Yes, and then Saturday's a recovery day. So where are you sitting? You're sitting in between like a stroll and yip?
I'm good. I'm ready to party. No, but not today. Right now I'm ready to film a podcast.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm ready to party.
I want to talk about, are celebrities untouchable? When I say untouchable, like, can you communicate with them? Or are they living in this ivory tower that
like from a Ouija board, communicate with them?
Yeah, beyond the Ouija board.
The plane of existence?
Is there a social media Ouija board that can contact living celebrities? I have good ideas.
Is there specific celebrities that are on that Ouija board and some that are
Do
just
they have to subscribe to it? No, but my point is, and the reason why I think about this, because I remember like 10, 15 years ago, I sent a message to a celebrity and they replied.
You got a reply?
I got a reply like that, and I didn't expect that.
Well, 10, 15 years ago, what was that, like Stone Tablet?
Stone Tablet, great joke. Great old joke.
Yeah, it's an old joke.
Okay, but it was MySpace.
Okay. All right, so one step above.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when, Again, I didn't even think back then it was achievable. But I got myself. I messaged my celebrity crush. My celebrity crush, who was and still is Hayley Williams from Paramore, epic singer, and absolutely gorgeous. And I was like, let's go out there and do it. And she was putting this thing on her MySpace saying, you messaged me, I'll reply. I was like,
she reached out?
No.
As in, like, to the world?
To the world.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I do reply. So I was like, let's test that. And I got a reply, and that blew my mind. And I was like, I think that's interesting that when you're interested in someone and then you make that contact with their creativity, like it could be acting, could be music, whatever, and then you create that connection with it, and then you get to talk to that creator. It's like a buzz.
Yeah, it would be.
I'm still buzzing.
You wouldn't be able to do that nowadays.
Well, that's it, right? Do you think you can?
Well, I've had an incident too where
You've done one?
I've messaged a celebrity. He was a public speaker. His name's Gary Vaynerchuk.
Okay,
He's
tell me about him.
Entrepreneurial businsussman that goes and does public speaking, which it's not a pyramid scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme, but he's like an influencer.
Right.
It was like one of the OG influencers before all these like.
Are we talking like Tony Robbins style?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like be better, do better.
Yep.
If you're sleeping, it's wrong. You should be hustling.
yeah. You ain't got time.
But he's not.
Success doesn't wait.
He's not actually like that. He's very very raw. He's like, do your fucking job better sort of person.
How did you message him?
I'd seen him at the convention center in Brisbane, and then I got home that night and was like, love your work. Can't.
As in, like, to his mobile number?
No. It was on my phone via Instagram.
Okay, yep.
Because I wasn't around when MySpace was around.
Triggered.
It's fine. We're not going to carbon date. It's all good.
Yep.
And I got a reply. I was like, thanks for coming. Can't wait to see you achieve things. It was like a very generic response, but it was a response.
Yep.
I was like, wow, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm going to start doing better. I didn't.
Interesting the effect it had on you, right?
It did. I was like, yes, this is fantastic.
Yep.
But you would not be able to do that nowadays.
Yeah.
You can't.
Like, I feel like if we did that, repeated what we did, it would just disappear into nowhere, right? So how would we go about doing it now?
You'd have to find a way that isn't just reaching out to
We have to get past the noise.
Past the noise. I like that. Would it be like through a viral thing that you get other people to share and then it'll eventually kind of like make its way to the top, make its way up to that like plane that they all exist on?
Yeah.
Known as LA.
Yeah, Hollywood. Or would you have to think outside, the internet and maybe think of some old school ways. Like, could
tell me from your school. Tell me your school.
Could you use like a billboard? We could ask them on the billboard. Please reply.
If you're not Matt Damon, if you're not Matt Damon, ignore this.
Only Matt Damon needs to reply to this. Please ignore drive safe.
We could do that. Up Gold Coast Way on the M1. If you're not Chris Hemsworth, please leave us alone.
Exactly.
If you are Chris Hemsworth, here's our
Please
address.
scan this QR code.
QR code. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You could hook it up to a website that like just lets you FaceTime them. But you'd be sitting there like you don't
Not Chris Hemsworth. Not Chris Hemsworth.
No.
Not Chris
Oh
Hemsworth.
no.
Day 78.
Yeah.
I think that maybe we wouldn't get there as quick as we would. We might as well try and go viral then on the
That'd take a
internet.
while, yeah.
All right. What else? Is there anything you can... What's your suggestion then?
Skywriting is a thing.
But okay, you got such a small window.
I don't know how you
If it's a windy day...
I don't know how you would write a QR code in the sky.
Oh, what about those planes that have the messages that flap behind them?
What are they called? Just flying billboards, right?
Flying billboards.
Flying billboards.
I've developed the billboard idea. It's now airborne.
Yeah, perfect. But we don't fly it here because nobody lives in Brisbane.
Same message. If you're not that
LA.
celebrity...
We'll hire somebody, we'll pay them a lot of money to break the law, and then we can get them to fly through the LA skyline between buildings. So when those celebrities are up there having their coffee, they see a plane fly by.
They're like, hey, that's me.
A photo of them so they
contact
know
that
who they're
guy.
talking about.
I think you're right, though. I think we need to go to the source of the celebrity source, which is LA. Just say hi. What are we doing this for? Yeah. Well, we just want to see if you would contact us.
Good to meet you.
I like your films.
Bye. I have another idea.
Okay.
All right, it involves a prank I saw online a while back of these people that went and bought 100 uncut house keys, just house keys, and then 100 tags, like key tags.
Key tags.
And they took their mate's name on it, and they wrote their mate's name and their phone number on it.
As a stitch up. Yeah.
And then just drove around town just throwing handfuls everywhere around the city. So he would get bombarded with phone calls. I wonder if there's a way to make that connect us with a celebrity.
Okay, so that's the experiment.
Yeah.
We have to get this keychain under their nose, and we'd have to have a message on the keychain, right?
So step 1 would be fly to LA.
Yep.
Step 2 would be buy the keys because we don't want to take them on carry on. Because
We
that's
can't afford
heavy.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. Glad we're thinking this
I
out.
don't know if LA has a premium on keys, but I'm assuming they're the same price here.
We do the celebrity house spotting tour thing, right?
Oh, the buses.
The double-decker bus.
Yes.
One creates a diversion, the other one's...
So we fly to LA and then we just hurl keys with keychains and we put our name on them, obviously, not our friends.
No. This is our stitch up. Thank you very much.
Hi, Matt Damon, you've been pranked. All right, bye.
Please contact us.
So we throw keys at celebrities' houses onto their property,
Over their wall,
in
in the hope that they pick it up and get... I like this. And get on board. And... Because the whole point of this is to prove... if you're still contactable or not, right? If you're touchable, if you can still talk to the people. We see so many videos of them being mobbed by paparazzi and fans, that typical classic shot of them coming out of a building, being hustled into a van.
Yeah.
Like, it presents this idea that we can't talk to them anymore.
Nobody throws keychains at them, and I reckon that might
They won't be
the
looking
answer.
for them.
Sorry, not at to.
In their general direction.
Yeah, throw them to them or in their space, not at them. Because that'll make the court case easier to fight. No malicious intent.
It was a prank, you guys. So I think... I mean, it's ridiculous, but we should do it. That's where I'm thinking.
We have to fly to LA.
We have to try this.
Okay.
To prove if they're contactable.
Should we look at the legal implications first or just jump right into it?
Now let's just jump in.
We'll book flights after.
Yeah, great. 3, 2, 1, resolved. Moving on. I want to try an activity where we ask each other questions, and then based on the answer is how we get to know each other a little bit more, right? Now,
That's just called a conversation, Dave.
all right, well, I want to do a controlled conversation. Let's call it that. For that, I need you to grab me those 2 Stein glasses. Or you can actually either are. The silver ones are fine because I'm going to put
silver ones?
I'm going to put the questions in there, and you're going to pull them out. We're going to ask each other questions. I've got questions.
You've brought things.
I prepared.
You are prepared. All right,
Yeah.
Put that down gently.
Okay, that's my questions.
For the audio listeners, we've just pulled some cups off the back of the set, and now we're going to ask each other questions. You've got a second pocket full of them.
Yeah. So these are the questions I'm going to be asking you, and
so just to clarify, you've brought a conversation you want to have, and I'm just a body.
ooh, yeah.
All right, I'm fine with that.
But like,
I just want to acknowledge it.
I guess what I'm doing is I'm throwing stuff into your personality, spinning it around, and see what comes out.
Okay.
So, I'm going to ask you questions. You're going to ask me questions. All right, I'll start. Let me.
What side do I pick these up?
Hang on. Don't read the question yet.
I'm not going to read the question.
I'm the question asker first.
Sorry.
Okay. So, Lance. Question 1. Why are you such a disappointment to your family? Do you want to come back to that? No. All right. I'll wait. I'll put that one there.
Okay. I was a bit tough. It's fine. All right.
Well, all right, you ask a question.
My turn now.
Now that you've got that off your chest.
I hope this is as cutting.
I don't remember what I put on there, but you ask. Ask away.
Dave. How are you so good looking?
Lance, you're making me blush. So the question was, listeners, Lance asked me, what did you ask me, Lance? How are you so good looking?
How are you so good looking?
What a wonderful question. That was like I'm on top of the world right now.
I don't think I'm going to be after these questions. I think I know where this is going.
No, you don't.
I'd like to switch cups.
No, we can't do that.
Okay, ask your next question. Hold on.
Oh, you're getting in a headspace.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's have a look.
I'm ready. There is nothing you could throw at me that I can't answer.
If an aircraft weighs 678 tons, which was 92% of its maximum takeoff weight and had flap setting of 20 degrees, how fast would it need to go to reach liftoff?
354 kilometers an hour.
If you want, I can go back to my first question.
I would like to know the shape of
Why are you such a disappointment with your
I'm going to ask a question. Questions, once again, made all by Dave.
No.
And he refused to let me switch cups. All right. Wow. Dave, how are you so good at life?
You are too much, Mr. Cullen. You are making me blush and I can't even concentrate. How am I so good at life? Well, look, I'll lend you my book.
You've got a book. Is it published?
Yes, as of now. Mind your business. That's what it's called.
I'm just trying to get better.
All right, last question for you.
Go for it.
I didn't know how... Okay, I'm just going to do it. Were you born that way? Or is it something you've been working towards? Do you want a second to think?
I was born a very special boy.
Okay, yep.
I've been getting specialer every day, according to my mum.
Great answer.
Ask question. Ask question. Ask question. Why are you so shit at things? That's what it says. That's what it says. Can't show you.
I think you're offended. I think that's what's happening.
I'm not
here.
offended.
I think you haven't.
I have no idea why you would think I'm offended. Moving on.
Question, Lance. Have you ever been to a public bathroom and thought the toilet door was locked but wasn't? And you're too far to reach it.
So I've already sat down. I've already started.
Down.
The deed is.
You've looked over and realised.
No, but that's because I have a bit of a phobia of public restrooms. As in, I'm fine to use them, but if there was a urinal or a cubicle, I'm the one that would just go into the cubicle to do my business.
You want
instead
that
of going
safe
to urinal.
space?
Yeah, I can't send them, oh, hey man, how you going? I can't do that. That's
That was
weird.
interesting topic actually that I talked about with girls that have no idea. I was like, the funniest place in a bar is the men's urinal.
Yes.
It is, obviously you've got your trough.
Drunk, different. That's different. That's
it is
different.
so funny. Like you got all these guys lick it up, no inhibitions. It's like you're having a chat.
Yeah,
but
wangs
you go
out
to the bathroom at the same time. And that's such a funny contrast when you're like day-to-day life, everything's sterile, and you're fearing of public toilets, and then at night it's just like a men's chat room.
So I have a situation where I went to a rooftop bar in Brisbane, and I still am not a fan of going to urinals next to people when I'm sober, and I had a fear when I was intoxicated until that night.
You've got me hooked.
I walked into the bathroom. I was drunk as a skunk. I was at a place called The Fox. It's a nice rooftop bar.
Okay, yep.
And I've walked in and the urinal was packed, as they are. And there's guys there. There was like 5 or 6 of them at the urinal. And they were chatting. They were having a laugh, taking the piss.
Yeah.
Literally. As you were just saying.
It was
they
banter.
Do. And I've gone in. The cubicle was occupied. So I've just kind of stood there staring.
No choice, right?
Well, I was staring at the door where like, it'll open soon. I'll just wait.
All I have to do is wait.
It's fine. And then somebody comes in after me and goes, oh, he's in the bathroom. I was like, yeah, but I just got to pee. And then one of the guys at the urinal turned around and go, just go here. And they go, oh, yeah. And they shuffle across. Shoulder to shoulder. I was like, oh, I was drunk.
They welcomed you into their tribe.
Yeah, but I was too intoxicated to lie. So I was like, no, I'm really uncomfortable peeing in front of people. Like,
That's what she said.
and they were like, come here.
No, they therapized you.
Like, come on. I stood there and they're like, get it out. I'm like, all right. So I started peeing. And I was like nearly in tears. I was so uncomfortable. And then like 3 or 4 seconds, felt like an eternity, but 3 or 4 seconds passes. And they were like, yeah. I started peeing. They're like, yeah. Cheers, chants, shouting, laughter.
What a heroic end to that story. It's
Now
like, did they carry you out on their shoulders?
No. They all left after that. I was left by myself when I was washing my hands. The store was empty at that point.
That would have gone so hectic and then nothing at the same time. What a roller coaster.
It was emotional whiplash, that's for sure. Yeah, I didn't know how to come out of that.
Has that changed things for you?
Yeah, I can go to the bathrooms now when I'm drunk.
Slow clap.
Not sober though.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It wasn't me. It was everybody else. But
It was a team effort.
it was. But I can't do it sober still.
We'll get you there. All right, so let's consolidate this episode.
Yeah.
What's happened? Thank you for sharing with us about your bathroom preferences. But let's start from the top.
All right, number one, we're gonna throw keys at celebrities.
Yes, in the hope that they'll talk to us.
In the hope that they'll talk to us. Dave found a way to vocalize his intrusive thoughts in a form of hate. And I've learned how to pee in public.
We've resolved some things.
We resolved it.
Hey,
Good work.
great work. Thank you for everyone if you've tuned in and listened to this.
If you're still listening.
If you're still there. Until next time, take care.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.